Fish on. What are you? Oh, another one. All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm a little giddy today because I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm on the Mississippi. I'm on the Mississippi River, and I'm hoping the thumbnail is a giant bluegill. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do myself a favor, and I don't ever get to eat bluegills because I'm always catching big ones and letting them go. But this place has a bajillion of them in the 8.5 inch range, and they're built really well. So I think I'm gonna get a limit of bluegills today. The crazy thing is, the pool I'm on, you can do 15, 15, 15. So if I'm doing bluegills, I can actually keep 15 bluegills, 15 perch, 15 crappie. This is going to be a very interesting day because you guys never see me keep bluegills, but if I get onto a pile of them, it's going to be fun. So first thing I'm going to do is hit a sun-soaked bank. I don't know exactly when you guys are going to see this. I think it's still pre-spawn. They might start spawning right now. I don't know. But needless to say, I'm just going to go track down some fish and see what we can find. There is a lot of water here. When you're looking at this on Google Maps, it doesn't look this big, but there's like, I have a mile across. I have like 10 miles of up and down, and wish me luck. Okay, first things first here, I gotta try and find some fish. I don't even, with how this river is laid out, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to find a little bit of flow and a little bit of a break line that congregates these fish, because like right now the weeds are already coming in, and yeah, if the problem is if we don't find like a concentration point, it's going to be a lot of casting, like a lot. So just doing a red worm, a little slip bobber setup. It's not very deep. I didn't plan on fishing more than like 2-3 feet deep for these guys. We will see if we come up with anything here. Otherwise, we're just gonna run down the river, see what we find. Oh, landed on one. Not sure what that is. I don't know if that's a bluegill or not. Not a bluegill. I have a feeling I'm going to catch a few of these guys today doing this. Although the good thing is where these guys are, there should be bluegills, because these guys eat the bluegills. So like 12, 13 inch largie. See if we can pattern what that guy was doing. So what I'm doing is, there's a weed line right here, a really hard one with a break line. I'm in a channel. I'm literally letting the wind just blow me along the weed line on the edge of the channel, and I'm hoping that the edge of that, because there's a big shallow flat to my left here, like a foot of water on the other side of these weeds, and what I'm hoping for is the fact that these fish might spawn up on that flat. So either they could be pre-spawn, post-spawn, whatever. I don't know what they are right now. The water's 64 degrees, so what I could be doing is fishing too far out into the channel right now and need to move up to a foot of water to peg them down. But yeah, I'm happy as a fish. Wasn't a complete loss. I caught myself a Mississippi largemouth chasing bluegills. Okay, comment below if you guys want me to come out here chasing largemouth, because this place, it just looks like fun. I've done it before with a couple other people, and there's just a lot of them. There's a lot of fish in here. Is that a fish? It is. Hey, I found my first bluegill. It's not the right size, but it's a start. That's a Mississippi River bluegill. So that dude's just out here on a weed line. I wonder if there's a couple more of those. I think the trick out here is going to be, once I find them, I got to kind of sit and probably make a few like multiple casts to the same area, because like I said, I have football fields of water to cover, and if I'm finding them in a certain spot, that's going to be basically what I have to duplicate in order to get a bunch more. I have a few ideas that I'm going to try and do today, and that's just like, you guys wanted to see me fish new water and break it down. I'm going to try to help you guys as I'm trying to figure this out myself. I don't know if you guys can see it. So there's like right there's a weed pocket. So it's clear to the bottom, and then there's heavy weeds around it. That's what I'm making my cast at. Oh, and there was a fish in there. If I don't find anything big in any of these weed pockets though, what I think I'm going to have to do is find probably a gravelly, sandy flat next to some weeds. That's generally how it works, but I've had pretty good luck over the years looking for big bluegills right around this time, and just tracking them around these little weed pockets, and every once in a while you get lucky, you drop it into a weed pocket and there's a giant just sitting in there, and then sometimes there's 3 to 4 of them. Usually there's not a ton of them if they're big, but yeah, it's enough to have fun, and that's what I'm looking for. And I want a bluegill dinner, so we're gonna see if we can find those keeper size. Water's clearing up back here, which could be a good thing. Seeing what looks like grass. There's 2 different weeds here. Oh, that might be a bite. 1 second, I'll get back to you guys. What I'm seeing is I'm in about 2 feet of water right now, and there's the sparse weeds, and there's what looks to be grass that's down on the bottom, probably 6 inches tall or something like that. Yep, I think there's bluegills around this spot. And just in case I get into a bunch of them, I brought my plastics just for the sake of them cleaning me off like that one just did. Like there's a bass staring at my bobber. Yeah, there was. Fish. Good fish. Okay, so my hunch was right. There are some big bluegills swimming around in here. I just saw some swim past me and made a cast backwards. Let it sit there for a second, and one of them apparently ate it. Okay, so now I just gotta pay really close attention to what I'm doing here, because that was only like 2 or 3 fish that were swimming together. It's not like there was 50 of them. There's one. Right species? Oh, right species, right size. And that is what I'm looking for. See if we can get a couple of those guys. That guy was just sitting out on the weed edge over here. Basically the same spot I started. Let's see if we can find a couple more of those. I was just about to go fish a different spot. Now I gotta give this spot a minute. Okay, little update here. I don't know exactly what you guys are gonna see last. I'm currently floating backwards down one of these many millions of backwaters. There's a lot of water to cover here, and I am not finding any bluegills just about anywhere. So one of the ideas I had today was I'm gonna go upriver, kind of use the river to my advantage and just float downstream type thing. And I'm gonna kind of pound each wing dam on the way down. I have a jig and some plastics and stuff like that to cast, but I also have a like a Lindy rig with a walking sinker. So if I do stop above a wing dam and start casting at it, there might actually be some bluegills stacked up on the wing dams. It's probably actually a little bit too early for that. The water is 65 degrees. I didn't think it was going to be that warm today. So they're either spawning or they could be post-spawn sitting on the wing dam. So there's always that. So that's why I have my Lindy rig set up to throw like a night crawler or a redworm or something out on the bottom and try to get some of those guys. But I kind of want to try and get some walleye and or smallmouth. The smallmouth out here are fun and they should be going nuts right now, and the walleye should be feeding like crazy. So keep your fingers crossed for me. This is the good decision. This is kind of one of those days where I'm just trying to learn this area and see how the fish move. So wish me luck. Okay, so simple little jig head swim bait. See if we can find something staged up somewhere. What are you? Oh, Jesus. I don't think I've ever caught one of these before. Come here. Alright. Comment below. Goldeye, mooneye. Goldeye have teeth and stuff, right? These guys make really good bait, so I'm gonna keep this one. There's a rock pile in front of me. I'm just sitting here casting in front of it, letting the bobber drift back to it. Have the bait just set above it. We will see if that's basically what's piled up here or what's going on. Oh, might be a school of those down there. Man, that would be amazing flathead bait. If I was only staying out here. Did I get another one? Oh, these guys are fun. Like I said, comment below, what is this thing? He's got little teeth on his tongue, little teeth on his lips. Looks like a goldeye to me, but I think that's a mooneye. I got another one. I think there's just a school of these little dudes sitting over there. All right, so like I said, I think I found a pod of those moon eyes or whatever. The funny thing is those things would make amazing catfish bait. I just don't have any catfish rods, so I just remembered I didn't bring any. I thought I had them in my truck, but then I thought about it. I didn't bring any today, so I'm gonna let that one go, and then yeah, I'm gonna go back to the spot that I started and see if I can find a couple more of those decent bluegills before I gotta go. Yeah, do me a favor, comment below what that is. Did I get it on one? What is... Oh! Unfortunately for this dude, I already got a bluegill in the box, so he's going too. Coolest thing is, I can do a limit of everything here. Be a good fish fry. Simple, simple. Just kind of jigging it back. I have it about a foot and a half off the bottom. Fish on. Another perch. Not quite big enough, but good to see. I thought for sure I wouldn't get any more perch this year. Then again, I haven't actually fished this body of water into the spring, so for all I know, these guys are piled up all year long here. Another one? Ooh. Okay, so now we're on the perch. This is more of the river fishing I'm used to. Random stuff just starts showing up. Fish on. What are you? Oh, another one. Apparently, the jumbos are hanging out on the weed line. It's a nice fish. Get 10. Look away for 1 minute. I will take a gimme perch though. So there's a weed line about, I don't know, probably 20-25 feet out. Right about there. As long as I hit it in this area, apparently there's perch piled up right on it. Not a big one, but it's still perch. Who would have thought? I'm just glad I'm pan fishing on the Mississippi. Thumbs up for getting some panfish on the Mississippi and getting a fish fry. That dude grabbed it on the way down. I think we might have a bite window here, so I'm just gonna keep keep tossing and hoping I get some more of those jumbos. Anything over 10 to 13 I'll keep and clean for a fish fry. They make really good fish sticks. A better one? A little bit. Not quite where I want them to be, but as long as they're still perch, I'm still gonna cast. It's interesting because there's like a 2-mile weed line here, and it's just this little spot that I happened to drift across. I was just using the wind to push me along it and make cast, and I caught that first jumbo and just sat put, and more and more perch coming topside. Dude, Mississippi perch are so cool. Look how many, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bars on like an 8-inch perch. Yeah. Those guys are cool. Well, of course, my freaking battery died when I set the hook on the biggest perch of the day. I gotta look and see how big this is. I think that's like an 11. Yep. So I probably have like 2 or 3 11s, and then I think 2 12s. Well, Now it just seems like we got random jumbos coming through. So I'm gonna try to take advantage of that. Fish as fast as possible. It's not every day you get to play with a Mississippi jumbo. What is that? Oh no. I was afraid I'd run into one of you guys sooner or later. Get my jig back. Ooh, skin hooked. Safe. Safe from the snake. Did he nick me? That's like magic or something. He didn't even nick me. Just had a bite right next to the boat here. Right size, wrong species. Did I find him again? I found him again. I lost these guys for like a half hour here. Not easy to find. Now I'm running out of time. I'm gonna end up sleeping out here. Wouldn't be a bad thing, but I do have some stuff to take care of at home. Oh no, giants! Well, that's definitely not a perch. It's fighting like something really big. Pike have moved in. The fact that I haven't caught 100 of these guys, that's still amazing. What are you? Oh, did you guys see that? That jumbo jumped. Oh. Okay, that's 5. Almost. It's weird. It's like I gotta get in the weeds now. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a couple more perch, but I'm gonna let this one male bluegill go here. Gotta let this guy go. What are you? Oh, I got another one. That's 6. Okay, let's see how many we can get. Down to the seconds here. That one landed on one. There's no way that's a perch. Another buck bass. What's this? Something else just grabbed it right next to the boat. Oh. Well, that's not up. Are you kidding me? The giant crappie are gonna start biting right now? And he broke me off? This is not opportunistic. Lucky for him, I'm not gonna keep him. That is ridiculous. That is like a 12-inch freaking male crappie. Right at sundown. Pushing my time frame here because I still don't know the safest way back. Yeah, but the thing is these fish just suddenly started moving. Like the perch started going, the bass started going, and then I just got that crappie, the same spot I was getting perch. Okay guys, as you guys can see, the sun is setting and I am going to run out of light here real quick. And yeah, like I said before, I don't know if I left it in there, but I got to figure out how to get out of here. There's so many like stumps and shallow spots that aren't marked or anything like that. So fun times about to happen, but I won't bore you with that. I don't know exactly what you guys saw last. Probably that giant crappie. I need to spend more time out here. It's just so far away. Comment below if you guys want me to come back here again this year and try some other things. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'm gonna go enjoy a perch fish fry probably tomorrow because I'm not gonna get home till like midnight. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you are new here, do me a favor, subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to expand my horizons, learn new things, and I want to bring you guys along with me. So keep that in mind. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.